Well, hello again. Today we'll be covering part 3 in our series of how you use the iScan J1939 software. Today we're going to cover playback. So we've started the program, we'll go up to our options and we're going to click playback a file. Then we'll click start. It'll immediately go to the main screen. And if you'll notice, the only function available in the main screen is find PGNs. Obviously, it'll say vehicle not ready, since for this time we're not connected to a vehicle. We're going to play data back from a file. Now we're going to come down here. We're going to pick an F750. And we're going to load the database and load the data from the vehicle. Should take just a few seconds. Okay, now data is loaded, and recall this data is thousands of messages. So we're going to go look. Initially, let's read this electronic retarder controller, ERC1. We're going to read, and we see that source address is 29. That's the address of the retarder controller. And you can see torque mode, retarder percent torque, intended percent torque, a lot of non-supported variables, and actual maximum available retarder percent torque minus 65. Let's go take a look at another parameter. Let's go down something with perhaps data that's going to be changing, and we'll look at electronic engine controller 1, EEC 1, source address 0, which is the engine's controller, and we have driver demand torque 0, actual engine percent torque 16, engine speed 747 RPM. Okay, now as we click read PGN again, it's going to go to the next sample in the data file, and there's no doubt thousands of this parameter of these electronic engine controller 1 messages in the data file. So, and if you notice, you can see the RPM slightly changes as we scroll through the messages. Okay, now let's take a look at another parameter. Then we'll go to the dashboard function after this. Here's electronic controller 9. So here we have fuel rail pressure, everything else being not supported. Not sure if it, yeah, even it's changing slightly. So apparently this comes out at a lower rate than some of the others. You can see it takes longer to search the recorded data to find the increments of this electronic engine controller 9. But we are reading fuel pressure. Now, that pretty much covers the static data. We can also play data back through the dashboard. So now we switch to the dash screen. I'm going to come over here. Dash is off. We're going to click the button. We'll turn the dash on, and it will start playing data. Now, as you'll see, some of the instruments come alive, and they will come alive once that particular parameter has been sampled. So there was an intake temp came on. We have boost. We have fuel usage rate. And this is out of an F750. I'm not sure what all is supported. We'll see what else comes on, if anything else comes on. If the data is not found, the meters don't get a point. Well, Elvis, there's coolant temp. It just popped on. And you can see engine torque varied for some reason. RPM, you can see hovering real time, somewhere around 750. Boost pressure is pretty low since this is just at idle. Fuel usage rate's very low. And this will sit here and run through the whole data file, and you can watch a replay of the data on the dashboard. Click dash off to stop it. You can continue from that point and it'll keep going, or you can reset and it'll start from 0 again. So we'll turn it off, and that's it. That's how we use the playback function of the iScan J1979 software. Thank you.